Hey y'all, welcome back to Home with the Repeats. I just wanted to put a quick little intro on today's video. This is a throwback video. That just means this video was originally posted over on my other channel, Cook, Clean, and Repeat, and I want to post it over here where all of my home and decor related videos now live. So this video is either from a year or two ago, maybe even 3 years ago, but I hope you will still enjoy it, and I hope you will enjoy this kind of little blast from the past. Here we go, y'all. Hey y'all, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. So in today's video, I thought we would decorate a Christmas tree on a budget. A few weeks ago, I did a whole entire Thanksgiving meal on a budget. Came in right at $30. I will link that right here and down below if you're interested. But that gave me the idea. I wanted to challenge myself to do a Christmas tree on a budget. There's so many great options at dollar stores and even Walmart these days. You really don't have to spend a lot of money to make a really pretty Christmas tree. So I thought we would do that together. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. I just kind of grabbed what I thought might work together, but we're gonna see. So first I'm gonna show you everything that I picked up. Most of the stuff came from Dollar Tree. Only 2 items came from Walmart. And altogether, this came in at less than $64. So in my opinion, I don't think that's bad for a full-size Christmas tree, lights, ornaments, tree skirt, everything. So without further ado, let's get on into this budget Christmas tree. So first of all, this is the Christmas tree that I bought. Like I said, came from Walmart. It is T19. And it's a 6-foot Wesley pine artificial tree, and it does not have any lights on it. So I did have to get some lights. So I also just picked up a box of 300 clear mini lights from Walmart as well. This tree was $20 and the lights were right at $8. So these are the 2 most expensive things that I bought. And I went ahead and got the tree and the lights at Walmart just because Dollar Tree really doesn't sell any full-size trees, and the ones they do sell are very tiny, and you kind of have to put 2 together to make that work. So, and of course they might sell lights, but not enough. I would have to buy a lot of strands. So I just thought the better deal was to go ahead and get a super cheap tree. $20 for a 6-foot tree, I think is a great deal. And then I'm gonna make just 300 lights work on our 6-foot tree. So now let me show you everything I picked up at Dollar Tree. Okay, so here's kind of a look at everything I got from the Dollar Tree. I decided to go with the color scheme I felt like I could get the most there to work with. So we're going with classic, just red, green, and gold. And I also tried to get some bigger ornaments to take up even more space. And I think the bigger ornaments have such a greater impact anyway. So I picked up a few of the bigger red balls. And then I got a few of these little flip sparkle ornaments. They are red and gold, of course. And then down here I got just a few different tubes of ornaments. I picked up one green one because I had a lot of red going on. So I got a thing of the green, and then green and red kind of striped, and then these that have the red, green, and gold. And I'm gonna try to do something a little bit different with those. And then also at Dollar Tree, if you're trying to stick to a budget, try to find little ornaments that come, you know, in multiple, that you're not just getting just one for like those. You know, get multiple ornaments. So I really like those little Christmas trees because they're kind of different. I got 2 really big kind of champagne gold stars back there we're going to do something kind of fun with. And then I just got 2 kinds of ribbon. I got the classic kind of red velvet looking ribbon. And then I thought this one was fun. It's kind of a green, almost like a green mesh. And I could have gotten more. I kind of wish I would have gotten some actual mesh there, but I didn't. Of course, you can do whatever you want with this. So also, I went ahead and got a tree skirt coming up kind of bright on here, but we're going to dress that up in an easy way. I'm also going to show you. And then I got a few picks. I got some of these red, they call cedar picks. They have glitter on them. And then these are just some gold berries and also some gold fern picks. So let's go ahead and get our tree up and get all of this on there. I think it's really gonna turn out good. What do y'all think? So here is my Dollar Tree receipt. And as you can see, it came out to $33.17 for everything. So I think that's pretty good. So first I just opened up my Christmas tree and I made sure I fluffed it out as much as possible. Even with all of my trees, but especially ones that are not quite as full, you really want to make sure each little branch is in the shape of a star. Make sure all of its branches are literally reaching out in every way possible, making it seem as full as it can. Alright, so got the tree put up and all fluffed out. And honestly, y'all, it's not bad. It's really not bad for $20. It's a good size. I like its width and its height, and it's really not, yeah, you can see through it, but it's not terrible. So now let's get the lights on there. So the lights are pretty self-explanatory. I do like to weave in and out, and then every once in a while I'll take a light strand, especially on a wired artificial tree, and just kind of wrap it around to where my light is at the end of the strand, if that makes sense. I'm showing y'all right here, but I know it goes kind of fast. Okay, so see how I just showed y'all how I like to wrap mine every once in a while on the end of a branch? Well, as I got to the top, I didn't do that, and as you can see, it looks so much more bare without those tips on the end like that. So I'm actually gonna go back. I'm trying to leave a little bit extra in the back to do something I have an idea for, but like I said, we need some on those little ends. So I'm not gonna do every branch, but I am gonna go back here where it looks a little bit bare and just wrap a few of these. And as you can see, it already looks more full. So my idea I had for this long strand back here, I'm gonna take both of these larger star ornaments. I have two of them, just like this. So I'm gonna put one on the back so it'll make a star for our Christmas tree. But I really wanted it to be lit from the inside, so I wanted to add some kind of lights in there. As you can see, it definitely just adds to the effect of the star. So what I think I'm gonna do, let me grab the other one. Of course, I'm gonna show you guys this, but I want to glue them together. And this star is actually very kind of flimsy cardboard. I think I can cut a hole in it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the hole and I'm gonna try to stick it on here. But instead of trying to put the lights inside the star like I was originally thinking, I'm just gonna keep going with this kind of effect and wrap this twig that our star will go on in the lights. And I think it will be a little bit easier to get these lights inside of the star this way. And if it don't work, we'll try something else. Because like I said, we're just kind of figuring this out together. Now I do have my little end of my plug up here, so I'm gonna try and get it to where it just kind of falls down in the back. Yeah, and I'm sure I'll have to play around with it to get it right. Okay, so I have my two stars here. My glue gun is heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the tags off. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut a hole in the back of one. I think I'm just gonna cut along these two lines, cut all this out. That way that branch can, you know, get up inside the star. So let's see if this will work. And I don't really think you'll be able to see the hole once it's, you know, up on our tree. As long as I can get a hole in here, it's not gonna matter how it looks on the back. You can actually just snap these off. I discovered that. It's just hard plastic, so some of them just snapped. All right, I think that's gonna be good. I know that does not look pretty right now, but y'all just have to trust me. All right, so I'm literally just gonna take the star that I didn't cut. Let's see, I'm gonna put that on the bottom, and I'm just gonna go around the little edge here with my glue gun. I'm gonna try to do it pretty quickly, and then just lay the other one right on top. All right, I got it glued together. I think it looks so cute. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better star for $2, right? So I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit more before I start, you know, trying to maneuver it in any way. But I'm gonna show you the next little DIY kind of hack that I wanna try. Okay, so this is actually my tree skirt. I just had it laying on the back of there so you can see the star a little bit better. It kind of blends into my kitchen counter. So this is my tree skirt that, like I said, I got it from the Dollar Tree, and it's pretty cute how it is, but I want to dress it up just a little bit. It's really cute, and there's so many things you could really do with this. But my idea, to keep it pretty simple, I picked up this green kind of sequin ribbon, and you see this little border around the snowflakes. I thought, how pretty would that be to kind of go around this border. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll show you closer in a second, but just kind of go around the border that's already on here with the green sequin. I think that's going to really dress it up and make it look just a little bit more fancy. All right, so I'm just going to start in the back of my tree skirt and just start placing some glue down and attaching my sequin ribbon all the way around. Starting in the back, hopefully it'll be long enough, but if not, we'll figure that out when we come to it. All right, so it fit all the way around. Now I'm just gonna snip off the end here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of glue on my ends just so they don't fray and stuff like that. I'm just gonna let that dry. All right, so while my tree skirt is drying, we're gonna go ahead and play with the star. Now, you can just go ahead and stick it on the very top, but I kind of like to always bend my top little branch. For one, it gives your tree topper better stability, and I just like the look of it better with not just one little tree branch sticking up. That's just a personal preference. All right, there's our star. Y'all, I'm so happy with how that turned out. Look at it. For $2, we made a lit up tree topper. Really cute. All right, so next, let's get our tree skirt on, and then we'll start decorating. So next, I just went ahead and placed the ribbon. I just decided to use the red and green ribbon together. And if you'd like to know how I'm doing this ribbon, I feel like I've talked about it so much already. I have a whole video dedicated on how I do my Christmas tree ribbon. I'll link it here and down below for you. And then after that, I went ahead and placed my larger ornaments first, and I just attached those with some floral wire. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, I've seen a lot of tree decorators and designers this year making clusters of ornaments instead of, you know, just hanging them individually. So I think I'm gonna take one of each of these little designs. So I think since I have these two different designs that I picked up and lots of green ones, I'm gonna take one of these and then two green ones. I'm gonna string these together with some floral wire, and I'm gonna hang these on the tree in little bundles instead of individually, and I think that's gonna give it a bigger impact as well. So like I said, I just tied it on with some floral wire, and then I have enough in the back to where I'm just gonna go to the tree and secure that to one of the branches. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and make up a few more little bundles. So while I'm hanging some of these ornaments on the tree, another little tip I wanted to share with y'all: if you're trying to decorate a tree on a budget, how about placing your tree either in a corner or some type of little nook in your home? That way you only have to decorate one side of the tree. That's what I'm actually doing on this tree. It's not going to stay in our living room. You'll see I end up putting it in our bedroom. And lastly, I'm just going to go in with all of my picks. And I think even on these, I'm gonna leave that little bit of greenery. It's gonna be down in there, and I think it'll add to the fullness look of the tree. It'll kind of hide in there with some of that tree greenery. So what I'm gonna do is just go in where I see some holes. All right, I think I'm done. Y'all, I think this tree turned out really pretty. I really actually love it. I added lots of picks in there. I did lots of gold picks, and then I only had 2 of these really big fern ones. So I just placed them on either side of the star just to kind of anchor it. And I really love how it looks. I love our bigger ornaments and our ribbon. And then the little clusters of balls that we made. Some of them remind me of little Mickeys, but that's all right too. We have the red picks, and then the skirt ties it all together, and I think it looks so gorgeous. So as you can see, I got the tree moved up to our bedroom. Y'all should have seen me. I should have filmed myself carrying this whole decorated tree up the stairs. But anyways, I finally got it up here, but I wanted to show y'all my bedspread since I showed it to you in a haul and I didn't film this for my home tour. But anyways, this is the bedspread I got from Walmart, and I really love it. I just added a little red bow over top of our bed on that wreath, and then I can't decide if I want to keep these green pillows upstairs or downstairs, so I just brought them up so you guys could look and see what you think. And then I did have these little red pillows that I put here, as well as the Believe pillow in the middle, and I just love it. I love the bedspread, and by the way, this thing is super warm. I also had this little wicker present that used to have lights in it, but the lights actually quit working, so I just thought I would place it under our tree here. And y'all, look at how this tree turned out. I really love it. I mean, you seriously cannot tell this is a Dollar Tree Christmas tree. This to me looks like any other beautiful tree, you know, you'd want anywhere in your home. So it just goes to show, if you are on a budget, you definitely can still have beautiful Christmas decor and Christmas trees. This is going to be so much fun to have here in our room. But anyways, if you're new, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. If you think I did a good job, I think I did a pretty good job decorating on a budget. Alright y'all, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope this budget tree decorating video gave you lots and lots of inspiration. Honestly, I love how it turned out. It looks so perfect in here with my bedspread and everything, so I couldn't be more happy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving this week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.